Hello everybody, yes, how are we all doing? It is the Fredders93 here and welcome back to another episode in the Newcastle Career Mode here in FIFA 22. Now we had a bit of fun in the last episode, obviously it being the first episode since the new patch, so you can see by the results there how much fun I had with that. The only win coming against Birmingham City was a simmed game in the Carabao Cup. So in today's episode we have got Brighton and Hove Albion away. We've got Brentford at home. I might play Brighton and sim Brentford, and in the game against Arsenal, and I'm sure there'll be a Carabao Cup quarter-final in place there at some point. So how about we just get straight to Brighton, although I've got a feeling, which is right, that we may have some monthly scout reports coming in before that. Well, I can believe I've got to change the position of the young Croatian, see if that makes any difference. It does, but not really anything to his potential. So train him as a shadow striker, get that work rate up, and see if we can try and get anything with that. Reggie Nyla, try and up that weak foot to 5-star, and then make a ball winning midfielder, get a high defensive work rate, and I might retrain him so his CDM is his primary position. So here we are, Brighton and Hove Albion at the Amex. By the looks of it, they may be the team directly, we're directly above in the table. However, I'm not taking any chances with simming in this game. I am playing it with the full strength team. Let's get into it. This problem is still present. Now you saw this in the previous episode, if you did watch it, that obviously it's been the first time we played that since the patch, where every single shot of the AIs just seems to go up into the top corners, which of course the goalkeepers seem to have been trained not to never reach. That's why the goal that's why the scores from the previous episode were so blooming high. Oh, Callum! Yes! And we are level just like that. Who else but Callum Wilson? He's been our man of the moment as well. I believe that's his 8th this season. At least we can rely on someone, eh? Oh, Callum Wilson, he's onside. Oh, of course, when I try a top corner shot, the goalkeeper saves it. And not quite anything from that, but still, we keep going. Still a bit too easy for them to get past us in defence. I think I might actually have to add a game planning to it, but if they're going to put in corners like that, maybe I won't be too overly phased by them. Oh. Nearly made to be punished there by some real lapse in defensive concentration there from Jaden Bogle. But nothing more really seems to come of the corner. Go on, Brooks. Now Willock. Well said. Towards there. Hayden's kept hold of the ball though. Into Willock. Okay, I had a bit more time with that than I thought. Wilson, I see some Maximan over the far side. And heading is really not his strong suit, is it? Sorry, Alan, but yeah, heading is not your strong suit. I'm liking this pressing that we've been doing here in this game. Okay, in swinger from Almiron, quite far out the Shah. Just wide. We really should be winning this. But we've looked a lot more dominating in this game, which I'm proud to see. We've got the momentum. Hopefully, that can translate into 3 points. Yes, we can! And that's Callum Wilson's second of the game today. And that's definitely his 9th for the season. There's a celebration from him once again. Right, we just need to be sensible and try and close out this win. Dummett, in his first sort of appearance off the bench from us this season. Double block there. Has he set up Wilson for his hat-trick? Yes, he has! We have surely got my first played win of the season. It's been a long time coming, but could that be a stepping stone for us? We'll just have to wait and see. And what a contribution by Dummett almost straight away. Double block or double interception, and then the through ball into Wilson, who just, as you can see, took care of the rest. I think having a third centre-back actually does make me a little bit more defensive aware. A block there by Fabian Schär. Could things be about to get even better, because Ryan Fraser's just been sent through here. We saw some Maxman on his own. We saw what he was going for, but couldn't quite pull it off. A minor blip. I know I was just... It's a minor blip. Eve Basuma scores again, but that shouldn't do anything to the end result of the match. It's our first win of the season with me being playing and not in a sim game. Callum Wilson hat-trick, absolutely beautiful. Bring on Brentford. Now the win propels us up to 11th in the league. We're home to Brentford, who admittedly we are only 5 points ahead of. However, we're at home in this one, so I do feel a little bit more comfortable simulating this game than I would perhaps say anyone else. I am going to make one change though, if I may. We're going to give Longstaff a start instead of Isaac Hayden, but hopefully that shouldn't affect the end play result too much. Now watch us lose. Called it. Fucking called it. Alright, now I'm definitely playing this Arsenal game. So here we go. Full strength team for the game against Arsenal, who seem to have signed Daniel Vaz, Maxi Gomez, I believe that is, on the left hand side, and also Marcelo from Real Madrid. Okay. Things could be interesting. Things could be interesting. Right. Bring it on. But I've got confidence with playing now. Bring it on. Great early stop there from Dubravka there to deny Aubameyang. I sort of some great little passing there. No, Arsenal just going to make things tough. But you saw it from the last episode against Chelsea. You saw at the beginning of this episode against Brighton. We should have enough, but quick break on the counter. Where did that just come from? We've just scored from Arsenal's corner. I know it's early in the game, but have we just scored from Arsenal's corner? I ain't going to complain about it, but it's just the shock of how quickly that happened. Anyhow, but it is early in the game. We've got to remain careful. And then may just play more of the games in December to try and build a little bit of consistency, because that might help us in sim games, I feel. Ah! Saved onto the post there from Dubravka. Pretty good chance there, to be fair. So remember being careful. And of course, I forgot there's a familiar face to this game as well. Joe Willock returning to Arsenal. And not quite What I was hoping for there from Sam Maximan. I thought he'd volley that instead of hit it, but we carry on. So Maximan is always going to exploit the age and the slow legs of Daniel Vass. So I reckon down that right hand side of Arsenal's is where we expose in this game, I feel. How have Arsenal still not equalised? Maybe Aubameyang has just left his shooting boots in the dressing room. Or his more on-target boots in the dressing room. Oof! Great chance there from Wilson near. Shit! But Cher scores from Sam Maximan's corner. And it is now Newcastle 2. Arsenal 0. And there appears to be some Newcastle fans in the Arsenal end. I don't know how Arsenal fans will actually feel about that. But I think this is the first time that we've got a 2-goal advantage in the game, having not conceded. Definitely got some momentum to build upon here. And Sam Maximan, just like that, has made it 3. Now I'm very much more confident with us getting 3 points here. You see what I mean about exploiting the aging Daniel Vass on that right hand side? Didn't even come close to catching up with Sam Maximan. Assuming the 1 minute of added time was to save any more potential embarrassment for Arsenal here, but I think we're going to be allowed this corner beforehand. We can't quite anything onto that there. What a first half from Sam Maximan, though, must I add. A goal and 2 assists. Absolutely beautiful. I know Wilson's not been on the score sheet today after his hat-trick last time out and then his consolation goal in the defeat to Brentford, but everyone else is pulling their weight, and that's exactly what we love to see. Dubravka is putting on an absolute masterclass here against Arsenal, particularly against Aubameyang. You'd like to ask where this was the rest of the season, but you've got to take into account that the games in the October and November months here have been since a new patch, which can make some moves difficult to save. Oof! There goes Dubravka once again. I don't think I've actually gotten a clean sheet yet this season. I think I might be on for our first. Daniel Vass has just not seemed to have been able to have kept up with Sam Maximan all game long. And now Callum Wilson has his pretty much customary goal for us at the moment. And Newcastle's 4th. That's right, our 4th in this game. What an episode this has turned out to be. Brooks is sent through Almiron, who would like to put a little salt onto that chip. The salt will be the salt in the wounds of Arsenal onto that beautiful chip. Mwah. It's really odd for us to be on the scoring end of such a big scoreline, but here we are. It's just a minor blip, but of course it was a top court finish. Oh, it's Roy Gomez there instead of Maxi Gomez. Can't say I'm too familiar with that lad. So Maximan is in once again. Was that saved or was that a corner? That was fingertip saved. What a win, and what a way to end this episode onto a high. Why are the Arsenal fans celebrating now? You just lost 5-1, or is that more the fact they're being held back? I don't actually know. I'll have to take another look at that in editing, and I'll pop it on the bottom of that bit just to confirm you guys what actually happened. And you know what? Just to be really brave for us and get this month of November rolling, as we take in... Don't think we'll take on anyone else from our youth scout reports. We're going to actually just very quickly sim. Yep. Oh. Duncan Archibald, sign him up. We're going to sim the games against Norwich and Burnley. Hope we can keep this good run of form of ours going, and then just get a little bit of a step into December going. So 2-2 draw against Norwich, which is not too bad. We've shot up to 12th in the league, as apparently Spain is covered by our scouts. Now Burnley, we'll visual sim this and then of course jump in should we need to. It's a goal from David Brooks. We are 1-0 up in this game, and it's thanks to David Brooks. Let's just keep momentum going as the camera goes out of focus. Of course, we conceded the equaliser just like that, and it looked like it was an ultimate team sweat sort of equaliser as well, so even better. Don't concede again. Right. There's 20 minutes left, so we're just going to jump in. Because I want to keep our momentum going, especially on home turf against Burnley. See if we can get this win. In, Aaron, and he heads it wide. Well, great sort of bit of momentum that would have been. Well, that wasn't what I was hoping would happen. It's Jack Cork has just fired Burnley in front. Okay. Okay. Let's not panic. We can do this. Joe Linton's in behind here. But classic Joe Linton. I've made him take too much of a touch. So maybe I should have ended the episode against... So maybe I should have just ended the episode against Arsenal instead of trying to carry on. But we lost to Burnley. Well, definitely going to try better there with that. But it is what it is. We're now in a much better position. There, but that is going to do it for this episode in the career mode. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Like and subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys soon. Take care. Bye bye for now.